Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Misi, and it's been played through. Can he finish? Goal! And RZ take the lead. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's a simple one for the keeper. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Fernando Torres. There's no flag. Mbappe! Hernandez. He has found the way through. Nice looking ball. Vieira gets across to intercept that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now he's got space here, and he's worked it through. Chance here to counter. And he was quick to react. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's well spotted. Palmer. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, some tackle that. Now it's Palmer. And the shot!
This is the time you need that pace.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Dijk. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has put paid to that. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Vieira.
AZ have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A heavy challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick
So your
reminder
views on the
to let
first
you know
half?
that you'll be
Well,
able
this is
to
when
catch
you need your
today's
players to
match
step up,
broadcast
Peter. Be
live on
brave,
the
see all that
FM
courage.
station.
They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum,
Substitution on the
and
field.
they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Vinicius Junior.
RZ
Coming on to
leading a
replace him
cagey game
is
here. It's had its
10,
moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Palmer cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the...
And Misi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's a good run down the left. Mbappe. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. AZ are looking to break at pace.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now this could be a chance. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Palmer. And no, he's seen through all of that. Schneider did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Ruben Dias is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Vieira cuts it out. Well, that has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That'll be a throw.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Palmer. Coming on the field is number 23.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution in progress.
The message is clear, none shall pass. He's found a way through. Big chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Very much into the last knockings. And this is Forlan. Oh, that's fabulous. Forlan! And another try! Desperate defending required here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rice gets it away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernail. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Manchester United have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work.
Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He can get that clear. Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Batistuta certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Shot at goal! Now who takes a shot? Just too high.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Nicely weighted ball. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And smartly reclaimed. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Fernando Torres. Chance for a shot! It's there! And RZ take the lead. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass.
Red card! That was mighty close. And here's Torres. That'll be a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Right card with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Guardiola. Approaching the half-hour mark. And no, that was never going to make it. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way.
And the shot! Goal! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Manchester United have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now, can they get him away? Knocks it into space. Oh, well played. Guardiola. It's Batistuta, and it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Just a quick request today for everyone.
The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
RZ finding their passes. He's away, and a chance! Oh, taken with style. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Looking to play him in. Has a look and place it forward. Tries to play it through. And Batistuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta is offering a right smile there.
RZ have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Well read, nice interception. And he's there to get it away. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lewandowski. Ambitious ball here. Has a shot! Camavinga clears. Rijkaard. Scholes. No, that's been intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. That's a nicely shaped ball. Costa Curta can get it clear. What a throw in. Half an hour gone in the second half. That'll be a corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking for a runner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 27.
So, time for
Morgan
changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
11.
So, a couple of
Robert
front-footed
Lewandowski.
alterations here. A pair of
Number
forwards entering the
19.
field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll
Coming
inject
on
a
the
lot of
field.
energy up front.
Number 7.
And he's there to belt it away.
Number 20.
Taken back almost at
Darwin
once.
Núñez. Number 8.
Neymar.
Kukçu. Substitution in progress.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Great vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe. RZ looking to pass their way through. And that was very necessary. And there goes the final whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Just a
Listen, the
quick
more this
reminder
game went
today,
on,
please
a draw
refrain
was
from
always
parking
likely to
outside
be on
this
the card. So
stadium. Thank you
overall, I
very
don't
much for
think
your
anyone will be
cooperation.
complaining too much about what they've got.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Neymar, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team.
Well, Peter, it's so good to see everyone show the appreciation that's fully deserved. Although I'm sure he himself won't be thinking about that. All he'll be thinking about will be making sure that he ends up on the winning side here.
Casillas chooses to deal with it himself. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's there to belt it away. Taken back almost at once. He's away! He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? AZ are looking to break at pace. And this is Neymar. He's beaten the last man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they've got rid. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Batistuta. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to go one up. He can't put it away.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Still goalless. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Batistuta. Well timed, excellent interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar shoots! He's delivered all right! The perfect script, the perfect outcome, a date with immortality. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
AZ have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That is good alertness. Now it's Neymar. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. Nakata. It's a really well-measured ball. Well seen. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, there were their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
AZ happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Jordan Henderson. Neymar. Now that's well seen too. Robertson. And he was alert to it. Makaleli, a player who needs no introduction. And here's the chance to counter. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Yamal gets into some space. Costa Curta gets good distance on it.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Nakata. And that's been intercepted. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Adams calmly anticipates. Can he get it through? Yamal receives it in a wide position. Cleared without complication. And that's been won straight back. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Hazard gets flagged offside.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Fernando Torres to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Fernando Torres really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big! That's a real chance missed.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
He's a sharp little ball here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nicely weighted ball, and it's been played through.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's got away. Mbappe! Otto gets it clear, and they're back on the ball again. That has not gone well. Nakata. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Neymar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Please take this opportunity to pay
Your
a visit
reflections
to our
then, Jim?
official store,
Yeah,
where
clean
memorabilia from
sheets and
today's
hard
match are
grind
now
will help you
available.
go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box, and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Moved on forwards. Now that looks a decent ball. Eder Militao. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Reinders. Schneider.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Thierry Correa. Fernando Torres. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Torres. And they're back on the ball again. Cleared without complication. Oh, cracking ball. Good take. Lukaku! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Picked up. It's Lukaku! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Schneider. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
RZ with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 20, Batistuta.
And now a sudden chance to counter. RZ have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Threads one in. Great ball, shooting chance! Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And he's through, it's one-on-one! Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This to go one up. 1-0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That's an excellent interception. Thierry Correa. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 added minutes has been
Rodri.
indicated.
Chalhanoglu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the half-time whistle goes. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
RZ leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Vardiol. Belgium upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Henderson makes the interception. Oh, that's fabulous. And Batistuta! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Defending was strong and firm. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
He's one-on-one, surely! Ah, he's given it away! Oh, super ball! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, no joy this time.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And this is Lukaku. Henderson does well to stand firm and defend it. RZ leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. He's through here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's intervened well there. It's gone for a throw-in. Drilled in low. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Added time.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Schneider claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested. It's Lewandowski! Rivaldo could try cutting inside here. And that's definitely not his best. And the shot!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
RZ finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that has been clubbed away. David Villa. And he's let fly.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looking for the run. And here's Schneider. And the flag has stepped. Batistuta! Really well taken goal. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it,
And this is Van Basten. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, they've got it again. Rivaldo is flagged offside. And he cuts out the supply, threads one in. Rijkaard. Now it's Van Basten. He's a sharp little ball here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
2 added minutes
That is
has
good
been indicated.
alertness. Marquinhos. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, just skips past his man. And he's seen that early. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
RZ really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
RZ are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. RZ get the second half started. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And reclaimed it in a trice. David Villa.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Van Basten. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Villa. And that is expertly dealt with. Cleared without complication. Howson gets it away. Neymar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Torres. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's come to nothing. Cannavaro with the clearance. And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. AZ are looking to go forward now. Marquinhos makes the interception. Into the last quarter of an hour. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think
Schneider! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And that has been cleared.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a little off target. Well, played right into his path.
AZ really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be.
And Batistuta! And he has kept it out somehow.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Palmer. Lewandowski. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
For information on our shuttle bus service.
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.